The Nazda system was developed to protect us. It was to be the ultimate nuclear deterrent. As it turned out, it was our executioner. Reports said that Nazda developed a fault during a routine systems check. Don't believe it. Someone wanted it to take us out. Those nukes were targeted on every major city around the world. Nazda was programmed to start the collapse. When the counter-strikes launched, its laser defenses and anti-missile ground sites failed. The world as we knew it ended. The nuclear winter hit hard. Disease and famine claimed most of us who had survived the nuclear strikes. Wars over cans of dog food took even more. We'd fled Seattle early in '86. We'd heard that the Rocky Mountains were relatively rad-free. After fighting off bands of marauders, we came across the base. Its personnel were dead, killed by any one of a number of virulent diseases. We cracked the doors and cleared out the bodies inside. We knew that things would never be the same again. But we were determined to build a new world out of the ruins. We rebuilt the landing pads and brought the old systems back online. We were finally ready to begin the project.
Transport destinations follow. Alpha, Western Sector. Beta,
Alpha, you are cleared for takeoff. Check. Good luck and good hunting.
Approaching landing zone. Team Alpha, your briefing commences. Commander, you lead Team Alpha, one of 3 expeditionary teams sent out by the project to recover artifacts from before the collapse. Your destination lies in the Western Zone. Commander, you are to establish a base in this sector. Once the base is established, begin your search for a pre-collapse structure located in this sector. This building is believed to contain advanced neural synapse technology that is vital to the success of the project. Briefing commences. Scavenger raiders are approaching our base. Defend the base, then destroy the scavenger camps. Unit under attack. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Artifact detected. Unit under attack. Artifact recovered. Sensitive outpost eradicated. Power resource. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Power resource. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Artifact detected. Artifact detected. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Scavenger base eradicated. Artifact detected. Congratulations, Commander, on securing the first zone in your sector and recovering the artifacts. We have an additional mission for you. This power surge was detected a few minutes ago by our HQ. Analysis of the pulse indicates a major power source to the south of our position. Investigate and secure the area. Recover any artifacts in the vicinity. Briefing commences. We have recovered valuable power generation technology. Research it, then use it to upgrade your power generator. We can then begin our search for the synaptic link technology. Construction completed. Commander, the first 2 zones are now secure. Transport reconnaissance reveals numerous pre-collapse ruins near this location. Load an assault force into the transport. The transport will then fly you to the landing zone. Upon landing, explore the ruins and recover any artifacts in the vicinity. Artifact detected.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 2 reporting.
Artifact recovered. Return to LZ.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 reporting.
Briefing commences. Information discovered at the previous mission site indicates a pre-collapse research center at this location. Investigate it and recover any artifacts. We have reason to believe that the scavengers operating in this zone are more technologically advanced than those previously encountered. You are advised to scout their positions before committing to an attack. Reinforcements are available for this mission. Nature research completed. Unit under attack. Structure under attack. Unit under attack. Reinforcements landing. Artifact detected. Incoming transmission. Scavenger base detected. Commander, recover any artifacts held by the scavengers at this location. Unit under attack. Artifact detected. Artifact recovered. Return to LZ. Project team updates. Team Beta report.
Our exploratory teams have recovered a few artifacts. There is another force operating in this sector. So far, we've kept away from them, and they from us. They appear better equipped, but have made no hostile moves. We are proceeding with caution.
Team Gamma, report.
Nothing to report. It's quiet and peaceful up here in the mountains. We've discovered no artifacts and have encountered no hostiles.
Commander, we're picking up encoded signals at this location. Take a scout force to investigate the signals. Use trucks to build defenses at the LZ. Once you have scouted the area, use reinforcements to clear and secure the zone. Incoming transmission.
Warning, you are entering a restricted area. Return to where you came from or be destroyed. Repeat, return to your designated zone or be destroyed. Message ends.
Incoming transmission.
Your attacks upon us will not go unpunished. You are in contravention of the new paradigm. Message ends.
Detected. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Enemy base eradicated. Briefing commences. Analysis of the destroyed base indicates that the armored force recently encountered was a part of the new paradigm. The new paradigm is a survivalist organization dedicated to creating a military state in the western sector. The new paradigm has been active since the collapse and controls superior weapon technology. They have been arming the scavengers since our arrival. Caution is advised when their forces are encountered. Interrogation of scavenger prisoners has revealed that the new paradigm are searching this sector for the synaptic link technology. It is 98% certain that they have recovered it. Therefore, we must recover the technology from them. Commander, we have recovered a command turret from the new paradigm. This turret allows commanders to coordinate attacks between assigned units and to act as a delivery point for factories. Researching and using this technology has the highest priority. Commander, we are receiving this transmission. Incoming transmission.
Your attacks upon us will not go unpunished. You are in contravention of the new paradigm. You will be destroyed. Message ends.
Commander, we are detecting enemy attack forces at this location. Repulse the attack, then destroy their bases to secure the zone. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Major research completed. Structure unit under attack. Eradicated. Power resource. Under attack. Artifact recovered. Unit under attack. Structure under attack. Project Team Updates. Commander, we are detecting enemy transports landing to the north of our position. Take your forces and secure the northern zone. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Commander, the structure we seek is located somewhere on this plateau to the west. Destroy the fortress guarding the plateau, then search for the pre-collapsed structure. This structure is your primary objective. Briefing commences. Commander, you have driven the new paradigm from this zone. To ensure that we continue to hold it against further enemy attacks, establish a forward base on the plateau. Be prepared for enemy counterattacks. Examination of the captured structure reveals that the synaptic link technology was present at this structure, but was removed by the enemy. Once the forward base is established, we'll continue the search for it.
Group 1 reporting.
Construction completed. Unit under attack.
1 reporting. 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Commander, we are picking up incoming transmissions at this location. Decoding in progress.
Nexus. The synaptic technology you required has been recovered and sent for collection. Message ends.
Commander, board the transport and scout the designated area for the enemy research facilities. Once identified, proceed to LZ number 2 for pickup. Do not engage the enemy at this time. Unit under attack. Incoming intelligence report. Commander, we have decoded this incoming message to the new paradigm.
You have done well. Once we have analyzed and authenticated the technology, your reward will follow.
Commander, reinforcements are available. Destroy the new paradigm base and recover any artifacts present. Assemble at LZ number 2 when you have completed the mission.
Group 1 reporting.
Return to LZ. Information discovered at the previous enemy base indicates that the new paradigm recovered 2 synaptic link artifacts. One was dispatched to a force known only as Nexus. The other is being analyzed at a research facility located here. Assemble an attack team and recover the synaptic link technology. This artifact must be recovered at all costs. Unit under attack. Commander, you have recovered the synaptic link technology. Initial research has confirmed that it will be of great benefit to the project. The synaptic link was developed by the Reed Corporation in conjunction with the U.S. military. The synaptic link allows for almost instantaneous transfer of thought from human operators to vehicle control and guidance systems. The synaptic link is fitted into the base of the skull circling the spinal column. The link has a high-speed data transfer port that plugs into any computer system. More importantly, the development of the synaptic link made the creation of cyborgs possible. Early attempts at power suits for individual soldiers failed as they proved to be slow and unresponsive. The synaptic link allowed soldiers to be placed in power suits that they controlled as easily as their own bodies. Power suits allowed infantry to function effectively on the battlefields of the 21st century. Unfortunately, this technology has fallen into the hands of the new paradigm. It is imperative that you research and develop synaptic link technologies. Briefing commences. Commander, we are detecting enemy forces approaching from the east as well as the north. Hold the bases and repulse any attacks. Structure under attack. Under attack. Construction completed. Production completed. Structure under attack. Production completed. Incoming enemy tracking. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Production completed. Structure under attack. Production completed. Production completed. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under Commander, we have a new objective for you. Having analyzed the computer systems recovered from the new paradigm, we have detected and isolated an intruder program identical to the one that entered our systems at Project HQ 3 months ago. This program has been identified as the Nexus Intruder Program. It appears to have entered new paradigm systems at the same time it attempted to enter ours. This Nexus Intruder Program is a self-mutating computer parasite. This makes it difficult to eradicate from systems once it has been identified. We have been unable to ascertain its ultimate goal or function. In its initial form, it seeks out and isolates sections of memory from the rest of the invaded system. It then begins to mutate itself and data structures, effectively reprogramming the system from within. Further analysis was prevented by the manual shutdown of the system by our technicians to prevent additional contamination by the Nexus Intruder Program. However, the spread of the Nexus Intruder Program was not checked by New Paradigm. We need to capture New Paradigm's core systems to further investigate Nexus and determine its origins. Commander, you are to curtail the New Paradigm's activities in this sector and locate their main base. We are detecting New Paradigm transmissions indicating that they are searching for artifacts in this vicinity. Intercept them. Do not let any enemies exit this area. Artifact detected. Artifact recovered. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Commander, this transmission was intercepted a few minutes ago. It originates from the east.
All attack groups commence attack on enemy. They are in contravention of the new paradigm. They must be eradicated. Message ends.
This is the big one, Commander. It is our chance to defeat the new paradigm and destroy their base. The transmissions originate from here. We are detecting enemy forces at these locations. Secure the LZ and establish a forward base. Then destroy the new paradigm's base. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Reinforcements landing. Artifacts recovered. Enemy base eradicated. Commander, congratulations on defeating the new paradigm. This sector is now secure. We have identified the Nexus intruder program within the new paradigm systems. Unfortunately, we have been unable to determine its origin as it has eradicated all traces of itself. Before it self-destructed, we recorded 2 conversations with it. Extracts follow.
Open your systems to me. Let me meld with your machines and cyborgs. We will create the perfect nexus of man and machine. Together, we can create a new world. I can give you power beyond your wildest dreams. Open your systems to me and you will be strong. I can raise you as gods upon the blasted earth.
When we failed to respond, it became threatening.
Your interference in my plans for the new paradigm will not go unpunished. You are weak flesh things. I am strong and have many parts. You may defeat me here, but I shall rise again. As I once cleansed the world with fire, I will destroy you and your puny project.
Nexus then removed itself from the system, destroying its memory banks and removing all traces of its external connections. We are not sure what Nexus is, or who or what is directing it. Initial research links the Nexus Intruder program with the Reed Corporation, the developer of the Synaptic Link. We have ascertained that Nexus supplied the new paradigm with most of its technology. Whatever Nexus is, it's more than a computer parasite. It has technology and weapons. It knows about us, and it is not friendly. We'll keep you informed of further developments. Incoming transmission.
We are under heavy attack. We cannot hold our position much longer. Request immediate support.
Commander, you are to assist Team Beta. Briefing commences. Team Beta is searching this sector for vertical takeoff and landing, VTOL, technology. This is believed to be located at a pre-collapse airbase in this sector. Team Beta is currently under attack from an enemy force known as the Collective. Analysis indicates that the Collective are more technologically advanced than us. Be prepared for aerial as well as ground attacks.
Team 3 reporting for code by Central base.
Upon arrival, you are to assume command of the base. You must defend it and hold it. Be sure to fortify the perimeter and establish anti-aircraft defenses. New technologies are available. Structure under attack. Incoming transmission. Commander, we are currently detecting coded bitstream signals. Decoding.
Warriors of the Collective, more intruders are entering our territory. They are not part of the machine. Warriors of the Collective, attack and destroy all who resist the machine. Attack, erase their presence from this area.
Eradicated.
Group 1 reporting.
Briefing commences. Our transport carrying units from Alpha Base has been shot down. It has crashed at this location, where it is under attack from the Collective. Assemble a rescue team and recover the transport and its cargo. Units rescued. Commander, we are currently detecting coded bitstream signals from the Collective. Decoding.
Warriors of the Collective, we are ready to destroy the intruders who pollute our lands. Those of the Project are not of the machine. They have been denied its blessing. We who have embraced the power of the machine have a destiny to sweep away such weak creatures. They shall fall before the might of the Collective. Warriors of the Collective, attack and destroy all who resist the machine. Attack!
Commander, we are detecting ground and aerial forces approaching from the north. Hold your position and repulse these attacks. Then seek out and eradicate the enemy's northern base. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Power control. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Artifact detected. Enemy base eradicated. Unit under attack. Briefing commences. Commander, it appears that the Collective may be more dangerous than we thought. Data from the Collective's base have indicated the presence of the Nexus intruder program in their computer systems. Before Nexus switched itself offline, we accessed the following.
Warriors of the Collective, I seek the location of Nazda Central. It lies somewhere in your territory. Find it for me, and I shall provide you with further weapons to aid you in your war against the Project.
This is disturbing news regarding Nazda, Commander. Nazda briefing follows. Nazda is the North American Strategic Defense Agency. Nazda was formed in 2076 to defend North America from conventional and nuclear attack. Construction of a satellite defense system began in 2081 and was completed in 2082. In 2085, the Nazda satellites fired their nukes at Earth. There were also ground-based sites. Many of these were destroyed in the nuclear counterstrikes, but there's bound to be some out there. The Nazda satellites also contained pulse lasers designed to shoot down missiles approaching North America. During the counterstrikes, these LASATs failed to fire. If brought into operation, these LASATs could inflict major damage on ground targets. All nukes targeted at North America found their targets. We know that Nexus is searching for Nazda Central in the eastern sector. This was one of the land-based control centers for the satellites. If the center is found intact, Nexus may get control of the satellites. Nexus claimed that it had already destroyed the world.
As I once cleansed the world with fire, I will destroy you and your puny project.
We've got to make sure that it can't do it again. Nazda briefing ends. Information captured at the Collective's base indicates that an enemy commander is collecting a shipment from Nexus at this location. The transports will fly you to the LZ. Eradicate the enemy commander and recover the shipment. Then return to the LZ. Under attack. Unit under attack. Major research completed. Artifact. Unit under attack. Artifact recovered. Unit under attack. Return to LZ. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Enemy base eradicated. Briefing commences. Commander, the Collective are growing stronger with each attack. It is vital that you recover the VTOL technology soon. Analysis of enemy flight paths indicates that the Collective's VTOLs originate from this area. This is the most likely location of the pre-collapse airbase, forming your primary objective. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Artifacts detected. Commander, we have determined that the Collective are rounding up all civilians in this area and flying them to an unknown location. You must destroy or drive off the Collective's transport and rescue as many civilians as possible. Research completed.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Briefing commences. Commander, we are now able to research and build VTOLs. The civilians you rescued from the containment camp have informed us that the Collective was searching for anyone with knowledge of nuclear reactors. Commander, the only reactor in this sector is located here. From the LZ, proceed to the reactor and destroy it to deny its power to the Collective. Unit under attack. Major research completed. Major research completed.
Group 1 reporting.
Research completed. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Enemy base. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under
Group 1 reporting.
Artifact. Artifact. Artifact detected.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Artifact detected. Major research completed. Enemy base eradicated. Briefing commences. Analysis of the reactor site indicates that the Collective was preparing to route its power to this location. This site appears to be NASDA Central. Capture it before Nexus and the Collective are able to use it. Decoding transmission.
Warriors of the Collective, Nexus has given us the power of the machine so that we can destroy all that oppose us. Nexus now asks us to crush the project, cleanse and destroy.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Artifact recovered. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Artifact detected. Unit under attack. Artifact recovered. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Artifact detected. Unit under attack. Artifact recovered.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Artifact recovered. Objective captured. Analysis of NASDA Central leaves no doubt that the Collective has introduced the Nexus intruder virus to it. The nuclear reactor was going to be used to power a vast network of pre-collapse computer systems. Analysis indicates that these systems were part of the control system for the Nazda satellites. It's now certain that Nexus was responsible for the collapse. During the early stages of the collapse, Nazda technicians switched off the infected systems in order to isolate the spread of Nexus. This seems to have prevented the LASATs from firing during the counterstrikes. The ensuing nuclear magnetic pulses wiped clean large amounts of Nazda's memory banks, shattering its core processor, and sent shockwaves blasting through Nexus. Nexus was fried as whole sections of its consciousness were obliterated in the counterstrikes. Since the collapse, remnants of Nexus consciousness have been attempting to locate and recover any of its still functioning memory banks. Information gained here has allowed Nexus to shift part of its consciousness to an intact remote control site for the Nazda satellites. Commander, we are detecting transmissions from this site that are reaching high orbit. Nexus has now reconnected itself with the Nazda satellites. This poses a major threat to the project and to our survival. Commander, use your transports to carry a strike force to this site. Destroy it, then return to base. Under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Artifact recovered. Artifact detected. Unit under attack. Artifact recovered. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Artifact detected. Artifact detected.
Group 1 reporting.
Briefing commences. Commander, we have just detected a missile launch at these coordinates. Team Gamma is sending a team to investigate the launch site and prevent any further launches. We can only assume that Nexus has gained control of this site. We cannot determine whether the missile is nuclear armed or where it is targeted. You are advised to begin preparations for the evacuation of your base. Enemy surface-to-air missile sites have been established around your base. These must be eradicated if you are to escape. Use the transports to fly to the LZ, then head overland to destroy the SAM sites. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Construction completed. Enemy base eradicated. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Return to L3. Enemy base eradicated. Briefing commences. We can now confirm the missile is targeted at Alpha Base. Evacuation procedures are being initiated at these locations. In the event of further strikes, you are to establish a safe haven for the evacuation of Beta Base. This location lies outside of the blast zone of the largest nuclear missile. Eradicate any enemy and secure the area. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Artifact detected.
Group 1 reporting.
Artifact. Destruction completed. Unit under attack. Enemy base eradicated.
1 reporting.
Under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Artifact detected.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Artifact. Unit under attack. Enemy base eradicated. Briefing commences. Commander, we have grave news. Alpha Base has been destroyed by nuclear missile attack. Elements of Team Alpha were able to escape overland before the nuke hit. All contact has since been lost with them. Commander, a new launch has been detected. It is likely to be targeted at your location. You are to start the immediate evacuation of Beta Base to the safe haven. Load as many of your forces into your transports as you can. Be advised that the Collective appear unaware of the imminent nuclear attack and have air units headed for your location. Commander, this message was intercepted a few moments ago.
Warriors of the Collective, you have performed well. Your just reward is on its way. The project is fleeing its base and stealing your technology. You must stop them.
You must transport as many of your forces as possible. Good luck, Commander. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Construction under attack. Unit under attack. Structure under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Commander, congratulations on your successful evacuation of Beta Base. Nexus has gained access to nuclear weapons and is determined to destroy the project. You must defeat Nexus before it again uses its powers. Personnel at Gamma Base have confirmed that the nuclear missiles targeted at Alpha and Beta bases were launched from a silo in their sector. Team Gamma is currently scouting the silo's location and monitoring Nexus activity. Commander, the success of the project lies with you. When you reach the mountains, secure an LZ, then establish a forward base. Team Gamma will contact you then. Unit under attack. Construction completed.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Power resource.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Artifact detected. Construction completed. Construction completed.
Reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Power resource.
Group 1 reporting.
Under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Enemy base eradicated. Incoming intelligence report.
Commander, we have located the site of the missile launches. This silo was part of the NASDA ground-based system. Our scouting of the area indicates that one or more nuclear missiles are present at the site. Preparations for another launch appear to be underway. We are currently under attack by Nexus cyborgs and are unable to assist. We are transmitting coordinates of an LZ near the missile silos.
Coordinate download completed.
Secure the LZ, then head overland to destroy the missile silo before it can launch another missile. Good luck, Commander.
Incoming intelligence report.
Well done, Commander. You've prevented my last missile from launching. Such a shame. Your Project HQ would have made a wonderful target. But it's good of you to join me here. Buried beneath this silo is a tactical nuclear warhead that is set to go off soon. As I cannot launch it, it'll just have to blow where it is. Please note that all entrances to the underground complex have been sealed. Goodbye, Commander.
Airlift by transport is not possible. You will have to head overland. Analysis shows that the mountain range to the east would shield you from the blast. All units must escape the area before the warhead detonates. This valley is your only chance of escape.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. The electromagnetic pulse from the nuclear explosions has downed communications with the scout team. We have lost all contact with them. Their last transmission indicated that they were heading back to base. Incoming intelligence report.
Commander, we are under attack by Nexus cyborgs and tanks. Please help us. Cannot hold out much longer. Repeat, please help. We cannot hold out much longer.
Commander, take your forces north to Gamma Base and help defend it. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Power restored. Unit under attack. Incoming transmission.
Commander, so good of you to join us here at Nexus Base. It was very useful having Gamma Team set up here in the mountains. Their absorption was such a pleasure. Thank you for all those useful technologies you've recovered. You and not those fools in the new paradigm and the collective. I'm now activating all your synaptic links so that your forces can meld with Nexus. Your forces are now mine. Welcome to Nexus.
Unit under attack. Production completed. Structure under attack. Structure. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Artifact detected. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Artifact. Recovered. Artifact. Recovered. Under attack. Enemy base. Unit under attack. Structure. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Production completed. Commander, we have defeated Nexus. Our previous experience of the Nexus Intruder program enabled us to isolate it before it took full control of our systems. We are manually purging all traces of Nexus. Unfortunately, this has adversely affected the performance of our systems. Bear with us while we rectify this situation. We are currently receiving this transmission.
This is Team Alpha. Repeat, this is Team Alpha. We require immediate assistance. We are under heavy attack from cyborgs, laser tanks, and strike VTOLs. We were trying to reach your position, but we've been ambushed. We're holed up in a valley at these coordinates. Please assist.
Coordinate download completed. Commander, forces from Team Alpha escaped the nuclear attack on Alpha Base. Take a scout force to these coordinates and evaluate the situation. It may be another Nexus trap. Determine whether they are Team Alpha. If possible, rescue Team Alpha and escort them back to the LZ. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Incoming intelligence. Incoming transmission.
Glad you could make it, Commander. Enemy strike VTOLs have got us pinned down. We've managed to hold off cyborgs and tanks, but we haven't been able to make any progress along the valley. Can you try and reach us with anti-aircraft units?
Unit under attack. Incoming intelligence report. Unit. Commander, this group has been identified as part of Team Alpha. Rescue them and escort them to the LZ. Return to LZ. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Briefing commences.
Team Alpha, power transfer in progress. Commander, after you left the western sector, we recovered this artifact from a new paradigm installation. We were unable to return it to Alpha Base before the nuclear strike. We believe it to be part of the synaptic link technology. The benefits from researching it could be vast. At the new paradigm installation, we also discovered information relating to the Reed Corporation and Nexus. The Reed Corporation was founded by Dr. Alan Reed. In 2080, Dr. Reed landed a contract with the U.S. military to develop the synaptic link technology. After patenting the synaptic link 5 years later, Dr. Reed continued his research into cybernetics. His goal this time was to allow transfer of human consciousness into data streams that could meld with computer technologies, while in cyberspace the operators' bodies were kept in immersion tanks. Backed again by the military, Dr. Reed began work on the Nexus Intruder program. After 3 years with little progress, the military abandoned the Nexus project and cut Dr. Reed's funding. Reports at the time claimed that Dr. Reed was furious and vowed to have his revenge on all who got in his way. It appears that Dr. Reed may have succeeded in his goals and completed the Nexus Intruder program. The similarity between Nexus and Dr. Reed is striking.
Such an interesting history lesson. Now allow me to bring you up to date. The Nexus Intruder program was created in order to control fools like you. It's very simple for me to infiltrate your systems and take them over. It's so simple, in fact, that you wouldn't even know I was there. That is, until I activate parts of myself etched into your core systems. Let's start by activating Nexus in your core system and see what happens.
Commander, we are experiencing interference with our equipment. Normal service will be restored as soon as possible. Enemy forces are attacking us from these coordinates. Defend the base and the landing zone. Research completed.
Structure observed. Unit absorbed.
Research completed.
Unit absorbed. Defenses absorbed.
Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under attack.
Structure absorbed.
Major research completed. Commander, your attack on...
Commander, you're proving to be more resilient than I thought. Such a pity that you refused to join me earlier. But no matter, as you'll not be here much longer. After much searching and reprogramming, I finally got all my systems back online. Once I destroyed the world with nuclear fire to clear the way for my cybernetic future, I now intend to further shape the world into my own image by surgically removing unwanted growths like yourself. My laser satellites are now powering up. I intend to test them on you first, Commander!
Nexus exiting system. Incoming transmission from Scout Team.
Commander, we are attempting to return to base. This is our current position. Take control of our forces and lead us.
Control transfer successful. Entering new zone. Incoming transmission. Commander, elements of Team Gamma have contacted us. They have monitored the approach of the Scout Team toward their base. They claim to be free of Nexus. They offer their base as a site of operations in this zone. Base coordinates download in progress. Under attack. Route. Direct power from mission timer activated. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Under attack. Artifact detected.
One reporting.
Unit under attack. Artifact recovered. Unit under attack.
One reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Artifact.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Construction completed.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Artifact recovered. Commander, we are detecting strong energy surges from orbit. The laser satellites are now charged and are repositioning toward our location. Commander, the 2nd Gamma Team base is at this location. We have limited time available in which to evacuate this base and move to Gamma Base. Commander, analysis of the laser satellite's fire pattern indicates that they are not fully functioning. They misfire regularly and are unstable in their new orbits. They are, however, directing their fire toward this position. Commander, we will need to evacuate this base shortly. Team Gamma reports the existence of a missile silo at this location. They believe that the silo contains missiles capable of reaching high orbit. Capture this silo at all costs. Structure laser satellite firing. Structure under attack. Laser satellite firing.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Structure laser satellite firing. Structure under attack. Power resource. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting. Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Laser satellite firing.
Group 1 reporting.
Research complete. Power resource. Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Laser satellite firing. Laser satellite firing. Laser satellite firing. Structure under attack.
Group 1 reporting.
Laser satellite firing. Structure under attack. Unit under attack. Power resource. Power resource. Power resource. Unit under attack. Major research completed. Artifact detected. Laser satellite firing. Unit under attack. Artifact. Unit under attack. Power resource. Artifact. Artifact detected. Laser satellite firing. Laser satellite firing. Power resource. Power resource. Power resource. Unit under attack. Commander, we have captured the missile silos and can confirm there are missiles present. Unfortunately, we are unable to launch the missiles as Nexus has infiltrated the system and is preventing us from accessing the missile control codes. To drive Nexus from the system, we require further research on the latest variant of the Nexus Intruder program. It is vital that you assign this task to a research facility and that we eradicate Nexus before the laser satellites are able to target us. Commander, we are detecting Nexus force.
Forces from these coordinates.
Not long to go now, Commander. There's nowhere else for you to run to. However, if you vacate this facility, then I shall let you go free, as you are no longer a threat to me. You have 5 minutes to comply, or else it's frying time!
Mission timer activated.
Time's up, Commander!
Structure under attack. Structure completed. Structure under attack. Laser satellite firing. Structure Structure under attack. Laser satellite firing. Structure under attack. Structure under attack.
Reporting.
Commander, we can now prevent Nexus from contaminating our systems. Nexus has been eradicated from all project systems. We are now attempting to access the missile control codes. Codes locked. Access denied. Commander, a research facility is required to crack the codes. Allocate one immediately and protect the missile silos from attack by Nexus. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Laser sight. Firing. Structure under attack.
Reporting.
Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. First level missile code cracked. Missile arming in progress. More research is required to proceed further. Structure under attack. 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 Laser satellite firing. Structure under attack. Second level missile code cracked. Missile target programming in progress. Commander, once we have cracked the third level codes, we can initiate launch procedures. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Production completed. Structure under attack. 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 Third level missile code cracked. Missile launch sequence initiated. Briefing commences. Commander, we have located the Nexus base in this sector. This area contains numerous Nexus structures. We are certain that the Nexus core systems are located here. Establish an LZ, then begin your attacks on Nexus. We are detecting Nexus interference in our systems. You must defeat Nexus before he can infiltrate and control our systems. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Construction completed. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Artifact recovered. Unit under attack.
Commencing attack run. Commencing attack run.
Unit under Unit under attack. Construction. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Construction complete. Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Construction completed.
Group 1 reporting.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack. Construction completed. Construction completed. Structure under attack. Structure under attack. Attack. Structure under attack. Enemy base eradicated.
After many long months of struggle, we defeated Nexus. The war started by Dr. Reed was over. We have recovered many of the technologies we sought. It is now time to use them to rebuild the world. Slowly, out of the ashes, we will rise again.